I had a weird incident yesterday. I was taking the train for work and we got to a station and it just stopped and the doors didn't open, which happens quite a lot. I didn't think much of it. And then the conductor comes on after about 10 minutes of us sitting there and says, someone's jumped in front of this train. So we have to shut this line down and evacuate.
Oh,
I know. And then they kept all the doors locked on the subway carts and the NYPD came and like unlocked each cart individually and let us out.
So you wouldn't see it?
I don't think it was that. I think it was more they were just trying to keep an eye, like empty the train systematically so they can make sure the train was completely empty. Right. So they got us all off the train. And then I from the way the police were reacting, it definitely seemed like someone had jumped rather than been pushed. Because if someone's pushed, they have to try and find like the assailant, right? They have to try and in this case, they were pretty calm. Like they were being very like organized and getting everything done, but they weren't chasing anyone down and like, you know. So, and then it took us all out and we were on the platform. And then we had to wait there for a bit and then another train came in on the other line and picked us up.
Wow. How many times do you think they've seen that?
There was a documentary that got big in the UK for a while and I haven't seen it, but it was talking about people who jump in front of the tube in London, the subway in London, and how the effect it has on the drivers.
Yeah.
Because they see it, right? And like what it's been like for the people who witnessed that going forward.
Do you think that's why there isn't a cart in the front? Right, because the drivers are usually in the middle of the train.
No, the driver's in the front.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My driver's on the C line is in the middle.
There's
two
drivers. They're not the drivers. There's a driver at the front, and then periodically between there's MTA workers in certain carriages.
So that's why they
help
always
manage like the train, help manage the doors, that kind of stuff.
That makes sense. That would really mess me up.
Do you know what I didn't realize though? And I saw this on TikTok. You know when you're on the train, there's like a button that says press to speak to the conductor. I didn't know those worked.
Did you do it?
No, the TikTok, some guy was pressing and he was like, this train is too slow, hurry the fuck up. And the driver was like, I can't go any faster. And he was like arguing with the driver through it. And I didn't realize those even worked, that you could do that. You could talk to the driver. I don't encourage you to do it because it's probably going to mess up the train lines, but.
No, that's a great podcast.
Huh? Did he think that was going to work? I didn't know. I guess he did because he's done it before, but the looks of it, he was just like pressing and be like, what's going on, dude? This train is too slow. Like he was arguing with the driver. I didn't know those even worked. I thought they were just,
That's amazing.
One of those things. Yeah, decoration.
You think that'd be a good podcast?
What, fucking around people on the train? Let's not do that.
No.
What?
I mean, maybe. But, the button. Like you press the button and you have a conversation with the driver.
That poor driver doesn't want to talk to you. Apparently half the time they ignore you if it's like a non-important question.
What is going on with our mic stands here? They're starting to break.
You're all right?
They're starting to break.
I have to burp. Hold on.
Wow. That was
Sorry.
nice.
Been having a lot of coffee.
We got all that on audio.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to amplify it so that it's
just
concussive
ricochets around
force.
the room.